What can I say except you're welcome to LEGO Star Wars part number 7. Damn it, it just had to be the one 2-syllable number in the number bet. For real, welcome back to LEGO Star Wars. It's so good to be back after the one-day break. It's been actually a week since I recorded any LEGO Star Wars. I've been busy editing it in every spare moment I've got. Man, it's been fun, honestly. Let's disregard the actual quality of the series for a second to say that I'm having fun, and therefore I think this series is worth it. And apparently, you guys have been enjoying it too. You strange people who have been watching this all the way till part 7, thank you so much. And thank you for, all the comments and the likes. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this weird experiment. Your support really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So what we're going to do today is a little bit different to start off. We are going to be going straight into the first level of Attack of the Clones in just a brief moment. But first, I want to talk a bit about the characters, because you can buy characters in this game. You can buy a lot of stuff from this shop. But the characters are what we are going to briefly talk about for a second. Since we beat all 6 levels in the Phantom Menace, we have a lot of characters available to us, including the Gonk Droid, who is amazing. Droideka, hell yeah. Darth Maul is actually a really valuable character to buy this early on, because he has the ability to use the dark side of the Force, which, you know, it's the only character available to us who can do it at the moment, and it's a really valuable ability if you're going to go back and play free play. So what I also wanted to do, aside from buy a bunch of characters, is actually go back and replay one of the levels in free play mode. Don't worry, this isn't going to take up too much of the video. I just want to show off how free play mode works, and yeah, so you can see, first of all, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga has a ton of characters that we can unlock. All of the characters that we just bought are sitting right here, and all of the characters that we unlock through the story mode are here. We get to select one character, and player 2, who is currently being controlled by an AI, can also pick a character. I'm going to pick Darth Maul for now. It doesn't really matter what character you pick, because the game will automatically pick out characters that with all different abilities that you're going to need in a free play level. So in free play mode, you can switch freely between the characters at your leisure using the 1 and 2 buttons on at least my controller, because I'm using the Wii remote. Yeah, we can just switch to C-3PO and then just switch back to someone who can actually fight, just in a moment's notice. By the way, Droideka is legitimately fun to play as. The deal with Droideka is that he's actually the fastest character in the game, I believe. I don't think there's a single character in the game who's faster than Droideka. So really fast movement. That doesn't come in handy a lot, but if you just want to get somewhere fast, then that's something that Droideka can do that no other character can do as far as I'm aware. Let's be a Droideka and try to kill these Droidekas actually. I'm curious. They're not even firing at me. Nice. We got True Jedi, which is amazing. I stopped it right before I could reach the end, but you know. And I also collected every mini-kit because, like I said, I know the locations of all of them. Whenever you get all the mini-kits, you get a ton of studs. You know, we get something for True Jedi for getting all the mini-kits. Do we get one for... No, we don't get one for completing it in free play mode. Never mind. Anyway, that's enough free play shenanigans. Let's actually get into the level that we're going to be playing for this part. I'm so freaking excited. But not for this level, because this level isn't amazing. So, Attack of the Clones takes place I think 10 years after the original. That's Anakin on the right, the little kid who flew in the pod race, and we actually took him back to the Jedi Temple. He became a Jedi, and now he's the apprentice of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And we are currently visiting Padme Amidala, who fears that there's an attempt on her life, and what do you know, there's an attempt on her life. She is in grave danger, and we're supposed to be protecting her, we're her bodyguards essentially. And Obi-Wan's about to jump out a window, I think. Is he? That happens in the movie. If he doesn't jump, no. He's actually smarter in the LEGO game. So, this is another vehicle level, and it's one of my least favorites in the game. I do not enjoy this level very much. as you can see, it's very, very open just by the way it looks. So going back here and grabbing all the mini kits or exploring in any capacity is not fun, because when you go out of bounds, then the game just sort of turns you around automatically, and then that's it. And yeah, that makes exploration very frustrating, because you don't know what's a legitimate path that you can take and what is just, like, not. So I'm just going to try and get through this level as fast as possible without exploring anything, because that is my preferred way of getting through this. That's how the movie went anyway. This is supposed to be like a chase sequence, so having areas that you can explore doesn't even really make sense to me. And now, this bounty hunter that we're chasing, Zam Wezel is her name. She's just trapped us in this little room, so we can have a little trapped in this little room segment. And it's not fun. So what we gotta do here, this is the introduction of a mechanic that is going to be the bane of my existence throughout this Let's Play, and the reason why I don't like the majority of vehicle-based levels. These little things, these torpedoes, you collect them in these little these little things that they spawn in, and then you launch them at things. That's the mechanic, and it's not a particularly exciting mechanic, and it's one that the game uses way too much for my liking. Fun fact, this level was actually cut from the original LEGO Star Wars. Due to production something or other. I don't know the full story behind it, but it is in this game. They finished it, they completed it, and now it truly is the complete saga. I am grateful that this level is in here, even if it is a level I don't particularly enjoy too much, because in the original LEGO Star Wars, it started off like 20-30 minutes into the movie, you know? And that just made no sense to me, so it's better that this action set piece that was at the beginning of Attack of the Clones, the movie, was properly represented in the LEGO game. Maneuvering these space vehicles is not super easy to do, oh, it's hiding behind there. That's where the last little pressure pad thing was. Pressure light. Pressure sensor, I don't know. Whoops, I just blew up. Did I? Yeah, I just blew up one of the guns with that. What a waste. Yeah, basically, maneuvering these vehicles can be a little awkward if you've got to be precise with your movement, which you do have to be with those little pressure sensors that you got to run over to get the torpedoes to spawn. So, kind of annoying, but whatever. It's a video game. I don't get mad at video games. Never have, never ever will, throughout the entire course of this Let's Play. What? What was that? It just exploded on nothing? Great, now I gotta go grab another one. I'm not getting mad at this video game. I'm just I'm very disappointed. LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. That's 2 torpedoes that are fired at this thing but haven't hit. There we go. Oh, and now I've got a little shootout, a little boss fight with Zam Wezel. As a little aside, I've always liked the cyberpunk aesthetic of that Coruscant has, you know, the sort of futuristic neon city sort of thing it's got going for it. It's pretty cool. So basically, we've been chasing this bounty hunter around the city, because she tried to kill Padme, our old friend, who we actually hadn't seen for 10 years for a while, and then that bounty hunter just killed her before she can give away any information that we need. And everyone's like, huh, that thing looks like a thing. And we're going to be continuing the story next time in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. This is a really generic outro. What happened to the jokey, terrible outros that I've been doing this entire time? Why can't I come up with something hilarious and incompetent that's, you know, a real stinger, a real funny ending to this whole thing?